Do you sometimes have the problem that you set many goals but simply can't manage to pursue them consistently? What if there was a method that could set all of your excuses aside, that you could finally get moving, go to the gym, learn that instrument, learn a new language, or work on a side project? Hi, if you're new here, I'm Jeremy. I'm a doctor from Germany, and in this video I'm talking about a method that can help you overcome all obstacles. Often we are so obsessed with our goal that we stop enjoying the journey to the goal. Complete your degree, strive for the next big promotion, lose 10 kilograms. I know, it's important to have a goal to work towards, but it's just as important to have a system in place that delivers the results that you want. And this is what this video is about. Focus on setting up systems, not setting goals. And now you might be wondering, what's the difference? A goal is the result that you want to achieve. A system is the process that leads to these results. A goal is only focused on the end result, while a system is oriented towards the journey. In James Clear's book Atomic Habits, which this video is based on, he writes, "You do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems." And here's the crucial point where habits come into play. A system is made up all of the daily habits that drive us towards success. At first these habits seem inconspicuous and insignificant, but their effect in the long run is huge and should not be underestimated. Imagine you order pizza for dinner tonight. This pizza won't make me unhealthy. Because of this, I won't gain weight. What if I do this every single day? Over the weeks, months and years, I will gain weight, get high blood pressure and get diabetes. Conversely, imagine you're going for a run for 30 minutes tonight. Sure, you've burned some calories, but this won't make you healthy either. You can't run a marathon because of this. However, if you do this regularly, you will sleep better, you will have more energy, you will lose some weight and build muscle. The routines that we perform every day help us achieve the desired results. So don't always try to focus on this one result. Just make sure you've set the right course. And how do you do that? You form the right habits. According to Clear, a habit consists of 4 elements. The trigger, it's a signal that prepares the brain to perform a certain habit. Number 2, the craving. It's the desire to carry out the habit. Number 3, the response. This is the behavior that is automatically set in motion. Number 4, the reward. It's a satisfaction or benefit that results from carrying out the habit. I will apply this to the example of getting up and having a cup of coffee. In the morning, when your alarm clock rings, you still feel tired in the waking up process. This is your trigger. The desire to be awake is there, so you think, don't talk to me until I've had my first cup of coffee. After brushing your teeth and washing your face, your response automatically sets in. You brew your first coffee. And as a reward, you have a delicious cup of coffee in your hand, and the feeling of being awake is slowly setting in. A habit thus needs a trigger, so you have to make this trigger more obvious. Do you want to eat healthier? Then leave the fruit clearly on the table. You want to learn a new language? You want to learn an instrument instead of watching TV? Leave the guitar right next to your TV. Then it's important to decide when exactly you want to perform this habit. Saying I want to read more books is different from saying I will read 20 minutes on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. So set a precise time when you want to do something. If you want to exercise more, always pack your gym bag. Take it with you to work to reduce friction as much as possible. If you want to be less on social media, always log out of the app to make it harder to scroll around again. With so much effort to put in, you will only be on TikTok if you really want to. So make good habits easy and bad habits you want to quit hard. Sometimes it can be exhausting to start a habit. Say to yourself, I will perform this task for only 2 minutes. What happens after remains completely open. This should lower the threshold for starting so that it's virtually impossible to find an excuse not to do it. After 2 minutes, it's often the case that you continue the activity anyway, because often the hardest part is just getting started. Sometimes when I don't feel like going to the gym, I will use the 2-minute rule. I will tell myself, I will get dressed and go to the car. If by then I still don't want to go, I can go home again. But let's be real, if I have come this far, would I go upstairs and chill on the couch? If you come out with a good feeling in the end, you will also continue a habit. So in the end, a habit must be satisfying. But never forget this one thing. We live in a century where we don't immediately see the long-term effects of our actions. The cigarette calms you down right now, but in the long run it causes lung and bladder cancer. You work a whole month and your salary follows. You've been eating healthier in the last few days, but your weight hasn't changed yet. If you are able to delay gratification in any part of your life and look at the bigger picture, why are you doing what you are doing? I promise you, you will become unstoppable. Aristotle once said, "We are what we regularly do. Excellence is not an action, but a habit." I read one book a week, and if you want the ultimate guide to read more books, you shouldn't miss this video right here. I hope you're doing well. I hope you learned something. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Jeremy Tuesday. Peace.